Hello fellow makeup lovers, how are you guys doing today? So I'm super excited for this video because I'm going to be talking about all the new indie makeup releases from the past week and my personal opinions on them. This video series is inspired by Angelica Nyquist and Samantha March, so I will have both of their channels linked down below and I highly recommend checking them out. I will also have the Instagram accounts that I use for all my information and pictures linked down below, and the community playlist for Will I Buy It videos similar to mine talking about new makeup releases, which I know a lot of you guys enjoy, so I always try to leave that in the description box because it's a great way to learn more and find some new YouTubers to watch. So I just wanted to say that I have kind of had a love-hate relationship with this video series because it's so stressful. Just because it's like you have to film it in a timely manner, you have to have it finished, edited, description box, and it just feels like it's a lot because this video in particular takes me a really long time to edit, especially because they're normally really long, which is my own fault for talking so much. But I feel like ever since I switched it over to indie makeup releases rather than just new makeup releases in general, I feel like it's been so much more satisfying to do, and it's just really cool. I had someone say to me that they were a little bit scared to purchase from indie brands, and I just wanted to say, like, this quote that I heard that I thought was really, I don't know, just kind of cool, and it was basically that when you buy from an indie brand, there is a real person out there who jumps for joy and does a little happy dance because your order means so much to them. It's not just like a big company, like some old guy getting really, really rich buying his third mansion. Like, it's people who are taking care of their children, you know, paying off their mortgage, like people just trying to live their life, and that's what you're supporting. So I think that's beautiful, and I just think we should all be supporting indie brands, especially not just because of that, but because they are so innovative, they are on trend, they are giving us what the mainstream brands are not. So that's my little tangent for today. Let's go ahead and jump on in. Okay, but how cute is this little mug? I literally found this at Dollar Tree, and it says blessed on it, and I feel blessed, so I'm here for it. Alright, so the very first thing I want to talk about is something that I meant to talk about last week, and I have absolutely no idea how I skipped over it because it was one of the things I was most excited about. So this is the new Luxie Beauty collection, and it is called the Temptation collection. It actually already released on October 1st, and there is 6 mattes and 7 shimmers, and it kind of looks like there is a coordinating shimmer to every matte. Seriously, so beautiful. I love this color scheme, and I have quite a few shimmer shadows from Luxie. I have a few mattes I bought from them forever ago, and then I bought some from their not this last collection, but the collection before that, and I have a few of their highlighters. I really like the quality, and when I saw this collection, I was like, yes, yes, like that is perfect, so perfect for me. They actually, I really appreciate they have free shipping over $40, so if you buy the entire collection, you use affiliate code, you can get free shipping and save a little bit of money. I don't have an affiliate code with them or anything, but my friend Melinda Joy, she has a channel, and she's such a just a positive person. I will leave her channel link down below. If you guys are not subscribed to her, I definitely recommend checking her out, but she does have a code. I believe it is Joy10 if you want to save a little bit of money. Alright, so let's talk about this single shadow. This is from Gemin-eye Cosmetics, and it is the shade Electric Mint. This is so beautiful. Like, it just took my breath away. This is stunning. I have been wanting to do a quad of their shadows, let's be honest, maybe 2 quads of their eyeshadows for a long time. And I've just been holding out because I'm like, I know I don't need anything, like I just need to calm down, but they've been releasing so many beautiful colors lately. So this is definitely on my wish list, and this shade is a must-have. It is so beautiful and intense, and it looks like it has like a teal background and like a mint reflect. Like, it is, I just want to bathe in that shade. So I think I am gonna end up picking that up at some point, maybe not right immediately now, but some point. So now we're going to talk about something super, super exciting. I am so happy about this, and I was actually really disappointed last week that it was announced like right after I finished filming my video, and I was like, dang it, like I wanted to talk about it because it's so cool. So Blush Tribe announced that they are doing a collaboration with Paulina's Beauty. If you guys did not subscribe to her, I'll also have her channel linked down below. She is just, I'm so happy for her. So she does colorful eye makeup looks all the time. Like her I'm sorry, I'm getting a little choked up. Not really, but a little bit. That's also because this choker is so tight. But she does the absolute most beautiful eye looks ever, and I'm so excited to see what color she picked, her color story. I'm 100% buying this. I don't care what colors it is, honestly, I'm buying it to support her. So I'm so happy. Paulina, congratulations. I'm so excited for you. I can't even explain it. I did talk about this. I filmed the wishlist tag and I talked about this collaboration a little bit more in there, and it should be up, I don't know, maybe the next week or so. So if you want to hear me rave a little bit more about how excited I am for Paulina, then that'll be up soon. But Blush Tribe also posted this picture, and they said they're working on a Desi bridal palette, and they said that, and they know a lot of people dislike neutrals and browns, but that a lot of people have requested that I create a neutral palette, and I don't like to single people out. Everyone gets something, and I love that. And I feel like it's kind of like the same thing as Juvia's Place, where it's like you have so many colorful palettes, like, yeah, sure, throw a neutral in there, make a balance, like, it's all good. I feel the same way about this, but this isn't even like a boring neutral palette. Like, do you see these colors? These are stunning. These are so fun, and like, oh, I love this. I feel like this is the perfect fall palette. That screams fall to me. I love the teals and like the dark warm shades, and that'll be mine too. Alright, so next off I want to talk about a new collection from Batty Beauty. It is called their Black Magic collection. This is absolutely stunning. And I'm thinking of picking up a portion of this. So, okay, so my problem lies, I don't know how to say this. Okay, so Batty Beauty, I've always wanted to try them, but they're definitely more on the expensive side when it comes to an indie brand. They have a palette, and it is a mermaid collection palette, and it is beautiful. I think it might have like maybe 10 shades in it. It's somewhere between 8, 10, or 12, but it is the most beautiful palette. All the shades are like handmade, pressed, gorgeous. But it's $200 for the palette, and I feel like that's as much. It's like this like mixture of like, I so appreciate how unique they are. It looks beautiful, the packaging is beautiful, but it's like, it's $200. And I think, I don't know, it kind of makes me think of like, with my Nana, she crochets, and like she spends a lot of time like making one blanket or whatever, and someone will ask a price for like her to make a blanket, and she's like, well, between the yarn and the time and everything, it's probably going to be like $200, $300. And someone's like, that for a blanket? And it's like, well, do you like, is her time not valuable? So it kind of, it's like this mixture of like wanting the consumer to be happy, but also like understanding the value of the business. Does that make sense? So it's like, I really want to buy things from them, but it's just like the price overall is a little bit overwhelming. Even though it's so beautiful. So it's like, I get it. It's kind of the same thing with this collection. They have it for pre-order right now. The entire bundle is $199, and I couldn't find any promo codes or anything like that to save even a little bit of money to justify it. But this looks beautiful, and I feel like they are so innovative. Like the pans. Okay, so the row that I'm most, or the formula, whatever, that I'm most interested is the row with the moons in it, and they are called moon shifters, and they swatched them, and they are absolutely beautiful shades, like stunning, like duochromes. They look absolutely gorgeous. So those are the ones like I'm really tempted to get, but they only have the bundle available for pre-order right now, and you can't buy any individual shades. So I don't know. Like I said, I really want to support them. I want to try them. I feel like they are doing a lot. They're so innovative. They were the ones who created the rainbow highlighter, which I never bought a rainbow highlighter ever. Like that was one of the trends that just kind of like skipped over my head. I actually remember going on their website and like thinking about buying it, but then I was like, Amy, let's be real. Like, as much as I love colors and everything, will I actually wear a rainbow highlighter? No. But the moon shifters are very tempting. Like I said, it's a lot of money. Alright, so next I wanted to mention something really quickly. This is not necessarily super new, but it is new to me, and I think this is a newer brand in general. This is from Chantilly Cosmetics, and it is called the Suns Out Buns Out palette. And you guys can see it's kind of more of a like darker neutral palette with a few like warm pops of color. I feel like this is not necessary for my collection. It kind of is giving me a little bit of modern Renaissance vibes, just a touch. It does look beautiful, but I can't with the packaging. Suns Out Buns Out, and like there's like literally a cinnamon bun on the beach. Like that just kills me. That is so funny. I just want it to be like, and now I'm using the Suns Out Buns Out palette. Next, Zoeva Cosmetics came out with a new collection, and it is called the Premier Collection, and they have a cheek palette and an eyeshadow palette. And the cheek palette is kind of like, nah, I don't really know. I couldn't really wear those colors that often, but the eyeshadow palette is actually pretty beautiful. There's a mix of neutral shades. There's like a raspberry, a green shade. There's like a blue brown based duochrome, a gold, another like pinky red metallic, and a super dark burgundy. I feel like out of all the palettes I've seen Zoeva come out with, this is probably the one that interests me most, but probably not enough to buy it. Alright, so next, OMFG Cosmetics is releasing a highlighter with Tiffany on Instagram, and if you're curious, she is at ti.ffa.ny. So this looks beautiful. It's already available. It retails for $16, and I think the shade is really stunning. It kind of looks like a champagne gold reflect, but I think it would actually work on my skin tone. So this is very tempting, but I'm seriously, I really am on a low buy right now. I feel like I'm not doing horrible. I'm not doing amazing. So I'm on a low buy. So I'm not going to pick this up yet, but the thing that like really grabs onto me where I'm like, dang, I kind of need that, is that it smells like blue raspberry. I want to smell like blue raspberry. Okay, so next, Batty Beauty is coming out with a new collection for Halloween, and it's kind of interesting. So for one, the packaging is really cool. They have a palette that is in the shape of a bat, which I think is kind of cool if that's like your aesthetic and your thing. The colors don't really speak to me, so I think that would be a pass, but they're coming out with some new liquid lipsticks, and these look really pretty. They actually have sets. You can get all 5 new liquid lipsticks for $45, and they retail for $70. So they have the sets in like little books, and they have different bundles where you get glitters and all the different lipsticks and whatnot. So I think that's cool, and it's always nice to have a bundle option. And I think that these are all beautiful shades, really perfect for fall. I really like the All Hallows Eve. It's actually like, it looks like a glitter orange liquid lipstick, which I don't know, I'm not really normally into glitter or metallic lips at all, but I think that one actually looks really beautiful. So if anyone has tried their liquid lipstick formula, I don't know, do they already have other liquid lipsticks available? I need to like watch some videos or something, because I actually think those colors are all really, really beautiful and unique. Alright, so next, a palette that's getting a lot of hype. This is the Grunge palette from Give Me Glow Cosmetics, and it's launching sometime in October for $41. And this does look pretty. I will give them that. The formula looks so smooth, like the smoothest black, gray, burgundy, peach, purple, like it's beautiful. I'll give them that, but I feel like I'm alone in this because so many people are going crazy about this palette, but I feel like there's no wow factor. I don't feel like I need to pick this up. I feel like so many of their shades are beautiful and I like want to buy from them, but this palette in particular, I mean, I think a lot of people will love this. I think it's stunning. I really hope that it gets a lot of hype. I hope that it does really well for them, but I just feel like for me, like, I don't know. I think if the shimmers were more interesting, then I would want it more, because like there's a gold and a silver, so maybe, I don't know, if there had been something more unique to it, I might have been able to justify the purchase, but right now I feel like I can't. Alright, so next, Dulzura Cosmetics is coming out with a fall collection of lip glosses, and I'm really excited to see what the colors are going to be, what they do. I feel like I am bound to make another order from them very soon. I'm actually wearing their Peony Petals highlighter today, which I love. It's such a beautiful shade. So I'm excited. I actually bought one of their lip strobes and I still have not used it, so I think maybe when this video is done I'm gonna like wipe off my lipstick and pull that out and see if I like the formula, because I'm not sure if the lip strobe and the lip glosses are gonna be 2 different formulas. It sounds like it would be because they're not calling it the same name. So I'm excited to see what they do. Honestly, wait, when did I post that? You guys, what the heck? I just went on Instagram and I'm going through my things, and I actually already posted the shades of their lip glosses. There are 4 different nude shades for $50 altogether, or they're retail for $15 each. Cruelty free and vegan. I had no recollection of even posting this video. That is hilarious. I live for nude glosses. Nude glosses are everything, so who knows, maybe I will buy one of these. Alright, so now another really beautiful palette. This is the Pumpkin Spice palette from Peachy Queen, and this is really beautiful. The packaging, everything, and the colors are super vibrant, stunning shade, like tons of reds and oranges, and it's beautiful. This one does have a wow factor to me, but at the same time I'm like, I know I don't need it. I know I don't need it. I'm talking myself out of it. It is beautiful. Maybe if it smelled like pumpkin I would buy it. I can't help myself when it comes to scents, but I think this is a really stunning palette overall. Okay, so next I wanted to talk about Sample Beauty. They released the full reveal of their Tectonic palette, and it's currently available for pre-order, gonna ship sometime in October. So this is beautiful. I would say I like about 75% of the shades. I really, really like the rose of blues and greens and purple, or sorry, just blues and greens. I don't know where purple came from. It just fell out of my mouth. And I like the red tones and the yellows. So I do like this palette, and I actually almost ordered the bundle between this and the... I got corrected so many times on how to say the other palette name, but I still don't even understand it. It's like Paridgm, that palette, which is the one I really want, and I really want to try Sample Beauty. So I was tempted to make an order, and then they had 30% off, and I added it all up, and it was still like $88 with like the palettes and shipping and like conversion and everything. So I decided I'm gonna wait. I'm hoping, it's on my wish list, and I'm waiting for a better sale. I know 30% is already a lot, but I'm like, let's see if we can get this to 50%, and then maybe I'll purchase it, because shipping is a little bit expensive too. It's 15 pounds, so like we'll just call it like $20 shipping. All right, so next I want to mention a palette that I think is really, really cute. This is from Multitude Makeup, and it is the Gemin-eye palette, like EYE. I really appreciate that little play on words there, and this is stunning. Actually, this really caught me by surprise. It's already available, and I'll tell you the reason why I haven't bought it. So you guys can see it on screen. It is stunning. I love the matte shades. I think the shimmer shades are interesting. I like the bigger shades in the bottom. I think that they're very beautiful ones. You could use a lot with that color scheme. So I think this is stunning. But they said that we only have 50 of these, so remember to get one before they're gone. And like at one point I get it, because they are a small indie brand. You can only order so much at a time, or make so much at a time. I don't really know if they're handmade or private label or what they're doing, but I just hate the like get it before it's gone like marketing thing. Like I'm like, get it now, and if it sells out we'll restock it. Like that's the marketing I'm living for. So I do really, really like this, and if it was like a permanent thing to their line, I think I would definitely buy it. But it's just like the get it before it's gone thing, where I'm like, I have a lot of things in my collection, so maybe I'll just not. Alright, so here's a little sneak peek from Chantilly Cosmetics. They are releasing a new palette on November 1st. I'm very curious to see the color scheme of this. It feels like there's a good mix of mattes and shimmers. I don't know. I have tried Chantilly in the past, and I was extremely disappointed. I felt like the dark shades barely had pigmentation. I had to blend a lot. Like I don't know, I've seen people really love them and other people really hate them, so I'm really nervous to try anything else from them. So I don't know how I feel, but I'm curious to see the color scheme. And then let me just mention this eyeshadow really quickly, because this is beautiful. This is from Fenty Beauty Cosmetics. This is their pumpkin spice eyeshadow. It kind of looks like a mixture, like the middle looks like a coppery shade, and then the outer part looks more like a true gold. And they have a little pumpkin printed on it. How cute is that? Who doesn't want a pumpkin eyeshadow? Alright, so now I'm jumping over to Trend Mood, and first off I want to talk about the Fenty Beauty holiday collection. I don't really know everything that's in there, but I just saw this picture, and it looks like there are going to be a trio of 3 different eye crayons, and these look stunning. There's a dark metallic purple, a like rich blue like teal shade, and then like a silvery like periwinkle shade. Ooh. These look stunning. I think I would definitely wait for reviews and see what other people think about them before buying them myself, because I'm sure that's expensive, or at least a little expensive, but that looks nice. Alright, so Kylie Cosmetics is coming out with a Halloween collection. I am like, too much being released right now. It's just crazy. And this palette, I feel like I saw people going crazy for it, and I'm just like, I mean, I guess it's okay, but like, I don't really like it. I don't know how to explain it, but nothing about it makes me want it. Maybe the fact that everything is a shimmer except for a light gray shade and a light pink shade. I feel like that's not that like versatile. So I feel like normally I like Kylie Cosmetics palette color schemes overall. I mean, there's been a few passes for me, but a lot of times I feel like they're more unique, but this one, it just does not speak to me in the slightest. Alright, you guys, let's talk about the most beautiful thing ever. So this is the new ColourPop Ooh La La palette. Everything about this I love. The packaging, like the name Ooh La La, like I just love that. And the shades. So I kind of regret it. I was on my email and I got an email from ColourPop and it was like, we wear pink on Wednesdays. I was like, nah, whatever. Like it's probably like some stupid pink lipstick. But then I saw this being posted and everyone talking about it. I was like, wait, what was it? So I went back to the email and I saw the palette and I was like, oh my gosh. And I ordered it literally right away. I have not bought anything on the release date from ColourPop in months now. Like I've been so good about like calming down the ColourPop addiction because I know it's hard to get through their products and like they go bad over time. Like I'm saying like the Super Shock formula goes bad and dries out. And I just feel like, I don't know, their palettes overall have not really spoke to me. I have the 2 palettes with Kathleen and that's it. I did have one more. I had the first one that they came out with, but I didn't even like it. Everyone loved it and I didn't like it. So, but this one, ooh, I cannot wait to use this one. If I'm being fair, I do have these shades already, and there are also some repeating shades in here. I think the only one that I have is Soft Core, but that is the most stunning transition shade. I'm not even kidding. It is beautiful. Let me pull it out for you guys. So here is all of my ColourPop singles, and Soft Core is this one right here, aren't you? Yep, I could tell right away. It is so unique. Like I can't tell you guys how beautiful this shade is. It looks more like taupey in the picture that they posted, but this shade is like the most unique, like how do I even describe this? Like a dusty rose. Seriously, so pretty. It actually looks like this is all over my eye right now, but it's not. Alright, so next I wanted to show you really quickly, Huda Beauty came out with a new palette and it is called Nude. And immediately, I mean, I think it's kind of nice to look at, but at the same time, I feel like this is really, really unusable. I'm actually going to leave an edit on screen. I did not do this myself. Someone else did. I'll leave their like Instagram handle here to give them credit because I can't Photoshop like that. But they switched it around to where all the glitter shades are together and all the matte shades are together. And it literally looks like there are 2 rows of transition colors and then a row of chunky glitter. Like that's all it is. Like I feel like, I don't know, I feel like it's an interesting choice, and even if I bought from Huda Beauty, it would be complete pass. Like I feel like after seeing especially that picture, it shows you like there is just not that much like difference in the shades and dimension. And I mean, I don't hate this, I really don't. I mean, I like the soft mauve tones and I think that this could be pretty for some people, but something about like the combination of so many shades that are similar to each other and then all like chunky glitters, like I don't know, it just doesn't kind of make sense to me. Here's another thing I kind of wanted to talk about last week, but I totally forgot. Persona Cosmetics came out with 2 different eye kits and they're available already. They're called like the Color Theory kits, and there's a copper and a pink, and I think this is actually really cute. I appreciate the size of the palette. It comes with a brush and an eyeliner. I think this is adorable, and I really, really like the pink eye kit. I think it's stunning. I love pinks, and I feel like this is the perfect like all-in-one like easy, like it's just an easy palette to use. And I feel like everyone loves Persona Cosmetics formula. I have not tried anything from them yet, so I don't know, I really kind of want to pick that up maybe once it hits Ulta. I think that's really, really pretty. How much is it's $38 for the brush, eyeliner, and palette. So not the most affordable thing ever, but I like it. I really do. Also, speaking of things I like, this is the new Estee Lauder times Violet _FR. I'm not sure. She's a makeup artist. I'm not familiar with her work. But they have 2 new palettes, and these are beautiful. Like the blues and the golds. That looks like a mini version of the Natasha Denona gold palette, but only the shades I would want. And then like the raspberries and purple, and honestly, when I saw this, I was like, wait, who is that? And I like scrolled through and I was like, that is beautiful. And then I looked down and I saw Estee Lauder and I was like, no, they're not cruelty free. Saving me money always, but yeah, I'm gonna pass on that. But I think think it's really pretty. Oh, I didn't even see this. Zoeva Beauty came out with a new palette called the Saffron palette, and I mean, it's a pass for me. But I kind of like the shades. I'm just looking through these. They're all different spices. You guys want to hear a funny story? There's one right here, and it's bright red. It's called paprika. And when I was younger, I was getting a bowl of rice pudding. If you have never had rice pudding, you are not living. Rice pudding is everything. And you're supposed to sprinkle a little bit of cinnamon on top. And there was a spice sitting out, so I was like, you know what? Like, it was just there. So I was like, it looks like cinnamon. I put it on my rice pudding, and I went to eat it. And my mom's like, wait, did you just put this on your rice pudding? And I'm like, yeah. And she's like, that was paprika. So rice pudding is a dessert, so imagine putting paprika on it, and yeah, I basically ruined that bowl. Okay, so this clip seems really random, and like the angle is different, the zoom in is different, my face is different, my hair is different. That's because I forgot to mention one brand that I really wanted to talk about. So also I wanted to mention that I went ahead and added the Dulzura Cosmetics lip strobe on my lips, and this is actually so beautiful and comfortable, and it's called, this one is Hella Bomb. And it really is hella bomb. So there is a new brand releasing on October 6th, which is yesterday when you're seeing this. So all the products should be available. And they are called Vontae Cosmetics, completely cruelty-free and vegan. And they have a bunch of teasers on their Instagram, and their products look beautiful. Like, I cannot. I definitely want to try some of these. So I'll just point out a few of the things that really speak to me most. They are coming out with eyeshadows, and they look like they are all shimmer shades right now, but they look beautiful, super pigmented and pretty. There's also a good amount of like different liquid highlighters or highlighter drops, and these look stunning. Lots of different colors and reflex. They look really, really beautiful. Oh my gosh. Okay, sorry. Getting distracted because they look so beautiful. I'm not even kidding. Like the reflex, and they are also going to be releasing 2 mini lip scrubs, and one will be in vanilla and peppermint. Those sound amazing. And they're also going to have pressed highlighters, which those swatches look beautiful as well. Like there's one with a really gold reflect, one with a really pink reflect. Like everything here just looks stunning. That is everything I had to talk about this week. I feel like I actually did pretty well. I didn't buy that much. All I did was the Lucksee order, and I made a small 2 Ulta orders. One was because my mom really wanted the Tarte Shape Tape, and I've been trying to get her to buy it for a hot minute, and they had it on sale for $13, so I bought her one. And then the other was because it was the diamond. Every month for diamonds you get like a free full-size product, and this month it was a backup primer that I've always wanted to try, so I made a very small order. I just got 2 Morphe brushes, one that was recommended from Sydney Grace Cosmetics and another that I saw the P. Louise Makeup Academy artist using, so I bought those 2 and paid for shipping and sucked it up because it was like a $38 primer for free. So that's all I got. Oh, and I was going to mention the new Essence palettes because I was excited about these. They were buy one get one half off. I had a $5 off coupon code, so I got both for $5. And if you're curious about these, and mine look a little funny because I took the stickers off, these were like advertised as being a collaboration with Casey Holmes, but they weren't. I actually did a video on it because there was a sticker over it hiding her name, so I will put that in the cards right here if you're curious about that. But I did buy these as well. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe, and I will see you in the next one. Bye.